Hey guys, welcome back to Popverse. Today, we're diving deep into episode 8 of Resident Playbook. So, if you've missed any previous episodes, check the link in the description to get caught up. Now, let's get started. The episode opens with Sabayak, working alongside Jong-hwan. She had been given an assignment by him, but it wasn't completed properly, prompting Jong-hwan to scold her. However, the tension takes a sharp turn when Sabayak suddenly collapses. Cut to the next scene. She's surrounded by the medical team as Junwon checks her. He reveals that she has a uterine fibroid, a benign growth in her uterus. Surgery is necessary. As they prep her for surgery, Dahai rushes in to help, and Jong-hwan insists he'll be listed as her guardian since Sabak doesn't want her family to know. Just before surgery, Jong-hwan tells Sabayak to return safely, and Dahai takes her in. Although Sabak is saddened that her colleagues won't be there with her, Nam-hui steps up and decides to accompany her for emotional support. Meanwhile, outside, we see Youn and Dahai talking. Dahai looks around uneasily and says something feels off. Youn realizes what it is. Do-hun isn't around. This is the first time he's been absent during this particular shift. Turns out, Do-hun is with Jae-wol. They're walking home together, and he starts bombarding her with questions. Why she left her previous hospital, how long they've been dating, etc. Jae-wol answers calmly, but eventually asks why he's suddenly so curious. They've been together for over a year, and he's never asked these questions before. Do-hun seems hesitant, and Jae-wol jokingly accuses him of thinking she'll ask him for money. He denies it, but she tells him to pull over. She needs to get something. She exits and forgets her phone in the car. A call from Nurse Jang Suk comes in, and Do-hun sees it. Back at the hospital, Sabayak's surgery is completed successfully. Jae-wol brings her some food, and soon their fellow colleagues arrive too. Sabayak tells them she's in pain and asks for painkillers. They agree, but warn her not to tell patients that surgery hurts. Sabayak, ever honest, says she still will. Honesty matters. Later, Nam-hui gets a call from Jang-min, who reminds her that it's a patient's 100th day in the ward. They need to prepare a cake. Nam-hui asks Jae-wol to handle it. Jae-wol prepares the cake and brings it to the patient, Yeon-do, a pregnant woman who's been hospitalized for 100 days waiting to give birth. As everyone celebrates, Yeon-do gets a call from her children. They greet the doctors, adding a sweet touch to the moment. Elsewhere, Jong-hwan is seen bringing food. He, along with others, eats without telling Sabayak, but she sees them and scolds them for not including her. She joins in, despite their protests that she should rest. Sabayak jokes around with Jae-wol, listing the many things she's done, and teasingly says, "Look at all this work you did." When Sabayak asks if she can eat, they say no, she can only have banana. In the next scene, we see Jang-min and Jae-wol with a pregnant patient. The woman asks if she can lie on her back. Jae-wol, unsure, says she'll consult a professor first. Jang-min observes this and eventually steps in to tell the patient it's okay. Yeon-do, overhearing everything, jumps in and reassures the patient, saying she has years of experience and she can ask her anything. Later, Jang-min questions Jae-wol. Why did she hesitate? Jae-wol admits she's still scared because she doesn't know everything yet. Jang-min assigns her extra study material. Jae-wol then checks on Yeon-do, who wonders why she's standing so close. Jae-wol says the professor asked her to do that. Yeon-do says it's unnecessary and tells her to relax. Outside the elevator, Jang Suk approaches Jae-wol. He says he's been texting her, but got no reply. She says she's been busy. He asks if she's free Friday night. He wants to have dinner. Jae-wol agrees. Just then, Do-hun appears. Jang Suk quickly says he needs to finish the conversation with her first, and Do-hun walks away. Jae-wol later tells her colleague that she's not sure if it's a date. She admits she likes someone else already. Nam-hui encourages her to go, but Jong-hwan is against it. Nam-hui teasingly asks Jong-hwan who he's getting ready to meet. He says his first love, When they guess it might be Sabayak, he denies it. Later, we see that his first love is actually Dr. Jae-woo from Hospital Playlist. They meet for dinner and reminisce. Jong-hwan shyly tells her she was his first love, but she gets a call from her boyfriend. He realizes she only invited him for a meal. Back at the hospital, Sabayak sees him and asks how the meeting went. He doesn't say much, just tells her to get some rest. They walk into a room where the doctors are talking to a patient. It turns out she's Nam-hyu's mother, and Nam-hui had no idea she was admitted. Her mom starts talking affectionately about Nam-hyu's childhood and school days. Though everyone finds it funny, Nam-hui is embarrassed and tells her mom to stop. Meanwhile, Jae-woo struggles to answer a patient's question. Yeon-do steps in to help and later consults with Jae-woo outside. At night, Nam-hui speaks gently to her mother, assuring her that her surgery will go well. Her mom gives her food from her tteokbokki business, but Nam-hui says she can't eat right now, she has a surgery. Elsewhere, Jung is at home with her husband Sung-won. He says her father is coming over soon. She confirms he hasn't told him about her infertility. He hasn't. Jung recalls a recurring nightmare where she cries and feels like she can't breathe. Later, Sabayak chats with Nam-hyu's mom, who reminisces about her daughter's past while Nam-hui sleeps next to them. The next morning, Jong-hwan is working when Sabayak checks in on him. He pretends to be busy and sneaks off. She follows, but he's gone. Then we see the four friends eating together. They tease Nam-hui. They're jealous her mom is with her while their own mothers are far away. But Jae-woo says softly, "At least you have a mom." "I don't even have that." Everyone falls silent. Nam-hui then accompanies her mom for surgery. Yeon-do speaks to her children on a video call. They ask when she's coming back. As soon as the call ends, she breaks down in tears. Elsewhere, Do-hun discusses a past case with Jang-min. When he had examined Yeon-do's baby, he realized the fetus had passed away. Nam-hui checks on her mom after surgery. Her mom praises Sabayak for taking such good care of her. Sabayak reassures Nam-hui that she'll continue caring for her mother. Jae-woo then visits Yeon-do, offering her food. Yeon-do declines. Jae-woo shares a story. Her sister also lost a baby and cried all day. But the next morning, she said, "If I don't eat, my baby will go hungry." Jae-woo told her, "Your baby can't eat anymore," but her sister didn't listen and ate anyway. Jae-woo encourages Yeon-do to eat too. Maybe her baby is hungry. Yeon-do signs the surgery consent form and eats. Outside, Nam-hui and her mom share a moment. Her mom wants to confront the professor, who always yells at her daughter. When Professor Ki-soon walks by, Nam-hyu's mom realizes she's the one. She tells Ki-soon to look after Nam-hui. Ki-soon smiles and says Nam-hui is amazing at her job. The next morning, Nam-hui sees her mom off. She tells her not to come back sick again. Her mom says these past 3 days were the happiest of her life because they got to sleep side by side. Nam-hui tears up and hugs her. Later, we see Jae-woo's phone ringing. Nam-hui picks it up and talks to Do-hun. He asks where she went. They joke that she's probably out on a date. Meanwhile, Jae-woo arrives at Jang Suk's place nervous. But she's relieved to see it's not a romantic date. It's a gathering of doctors who are with her during the surgery of the Russian patient. They all celebrate together. Later, as Jang Suk walks her home, he asks if she likes Do-hun. She's startled. No one knew about her feelings. He says it's obvious. Then he remembers seeing her and Do-hun together earlier and how awkward they looked. He confesses that he likes her, but Jae-woo gently turns him down. She only likes Do-hun. Back at the hospital, she finds her phone and sees a message from Do-hun asking her to call. In the final scene, the two are waiting at a bus stop. Do-hun asks if she ate. She tells him she was with Jang Suk and other doctors. He seems relieved. Jae-woo sees a couple kissing nearby. She says, "I want to try that too." Do-hun hesitates, but says, "Okay." Just as he gets ready, she's no longer there. Turns out she sat down on the bench and calls him over. He joins her, their hearts beating fast as the screen fades to black. And that's where episode 8 ends. We'll be back with episode 9 on Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe for more detailed recaps, only on Popverse.